Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into something super cool and honestly, one of the easiest ways to totally transform your space: wireless LED light strips. We're going to cut right through all the confusing stuff and show you how simple it is to upgrade your home's lighting. Seriously, it's just a peel, a stick, and an app. So, let me ask you, are you kind of tired of that same old boring lamp? That one-note static lighting? What if I told you that you could literally paint your walls with light or change the entire vibe of a room just by using your voice? And get this, you could do it all yourself, like this afternoon. Okay, the first huge win: no more wires. Seriously, forget that tangled mess of cables behind the TV. We're talking a super clean, seamless look that just blends right into your space. It's light exactly where you want it without all that ugly clutter. And maybe the best part? You don't need to call an electrician. Forget scheduling appointments, forget wrestling with confusing wires. Nope. This is a true DIY project. Anyone, and I mean anyone, can knock this out in an afternoon. You can go from a cozy movie night to a full-on party vibe in seconds. The creative freedom here is just, wow. It's pretty much infinite. Okay, so let's get into it and see how this all actually works. All right, first things first. The wireless lighting revolution. So what are these things anyway? And how do they work? Let's break down the basics. Think about it like this. At their heart, they're just super flexible peel-and-stick light systems. But here's the magic. Unlike that old lamp that just has an on-off switch, you control these things remotely. You can use your phone, a smart speaker, a little remote, whatever. It's lighting that finally adapts to you, not the other way around. And the whole setup? It's way simpler than you'd think. You've basically got four parts. You have the flexible LED strip itself, right? Then there's this little wireless controller that's kind of the brains of the whole operation. You have the power supply that plugs into the wall, and finally, the app on your phone or the remote. That's it. Just four simple pieces. All right, next up, speaking the language of light. Now this is a big one: Bluetooth versus Wi-Fi. This is where I see a lot of people get tripped up, but I promise you, it's actually super simple once you get it. It all comes down to how your phone talks to the lights. Okay, let's break it down. Think of Bluetooth as a direct connection. It's like a short-range handshake between your phone and the lights. You have to be in the room, or at least nearby, to control them. It's awesome for a single room, like a bedroom or your gaming setup. Now, Wi-Fi, that's different. Wi-Fi connects your lights to the internet through your home network. This is the key that unlocks all the really cool smart stuff. You can control your lights from anywhere in the world. Or you can do the fun stuff, like yelling, "Hey Alexa, set the living room to movie mode." Okay, now for the really fun part: finding your perfect match. We're talking RGB versus RGBIC versus COB. And trust me, this is important because not all LED strips are created equal. Getting the right one is key to getting the effect you're picturing in your head. So let's look at the three main types. First up, we've got your classic RGB. That stands for red, green, blue. This is kind of your entry-level strip. It can make millions of different colors, which is great. But here's the one thing you have to remember: the whole entire strip will be one single color at any given time. So if you set it to blue, the whole thing is blue. It's perfect for a simple, solid mood light. But then you have RGBIC. That little IC on the end stands for independent chip. And oh my gosh, it is a total game changer. This is the magic right here. It means you can have different segments of the strip showing different colors all at the same time. This is how you get those incredible flowing rainbow waves, those chasing effects, all those super cool animations you see online. This is the one you want for that. And finally, there's COB. That stands for chip on board. Now with the other strips, if you look close, you can see the little individual LED dots, right? With COB, you don't. The LEDs are packed so tightly together that it creates one smooth, solid, continuous line of light. It looks just like a neon tube. If you want that super clean, professional, dot-free look, COB is absolutely the way to go. Okay, so let's do a super quick recap to make sure you've got it. You want simple, solid color mood lighting? Go with basic RGB. You want those awesome rainbow waves and chasing patterns? You gotta get RGBIC. Oh, and if you see WW or CCT, that just means it has extra chips for a really nice pure white light, perfect for under cabinets. And if you want that high-end, smooth as silk neon look, COB is your answer. All right, from box to brilliance. I bet you're thinking, okay, this sounds great, but the installation must be a nightmare. Nope, I'm telling you, this is one of the easiest home upgrades you can possibly do. Let's walk through it real quick. It really just boils down to 5 simple steps. First, measure and plan. Know how much length you need and where the outlet is. Second, and this is so important, clean the surface really, really well. Use some rubbing alcohol. Don't skip this. Third, do a quick dry run before you peel off the sticky backing. Fourth, use the little mounting clips that come with it. They really help keep it secure for the long haul. And finally, connect it, make sure you line up the arrows, and plug it in. Boom, done. Okay, so your home is reimagined. But why does this upgrade really matter? I mean, beyond just looking awesome, why is this such a huge leap forward for home lighting? Let's talk about the real impact here. So here's what you actually get. The setup is a breeze, right? No electrician. You can control everything from one single app. You get to use voice commands with Alexa and Google, which is just plain cool. You have 16 million colors to play with. Think about that. You can set schedules, like having your lights gently fade on in the morning to wake you up. And on top of all that, they are so energy efficient. We're talking huge savings compared to old school bulbs. And look, this isn't just some niche little hobby. Check out this number. $12.34 billion. That's the projected market size by 2032. This is not a passing fad, folks. This is a fundamental shift in how we think about lighting our homes. And you're jumping in at the absolute perfect time. Really, the takeaway here is simple. The future of lighting is smart, it's simple, and it's wireless. We're moving away from boring static lights with one purpose. The future is dynamic, it's totally customizable, and it's finally free from that old-fashioned switch on the wall. And I love this quote. Cut the cord, download the app, and let your creativity guide your home's illumination. That really says it all, doesn't it? The only thing limiting your home's atmosphere now is your own imagination. So, are you ready to get started? If you want to explore all the options we've talked about today, the RGB, the RGBIC, the COB, and find the perfect strip for your project, head on over to our website, Ferris Solution. Thanks so much for tuning in, and happy lighting!